right in the heart of a silver bullet.
Yeah. I think they plotting on man. Don't wipe their feet when they enter the L.A.R. I feel a cold stare.
They, in the black community, thugs and that, like thugs rappers, that's masculine to them. Where it's like, damn, how do I fit in then? Then their only case now is maybe I should be something that I'm not.
So ladies, drop comments and let me know, like, why is a man's masculinity based off of his I don't even know what you would call that, like his ability to be gangster? Like, that sounds kind of crazy when you put it out there, but it's true.
What's good, man? I don't know how I'm gonna say it, but can you be a masculine black man? Blah blah blah. Are you a masculine black man? What type of black man are you? Whatever. I'm gonna get one of these topics, right? Here's the thing. There are too many black people who are in la la land about blackness. Like, a lot of y'all are cosplaying what y'all think blackness is because y'all been watching too many videos, watching too many old movies. And what I mean is, you out here, grew up kind of like a PK, preacher's kid, if y'all don't know what I mean. But you're trying to give an image off of something else. You out here being an athlete, but you're trying to give the image off of something else. You out here being a silver spoon kid, but you're trying to give the image off of something else. And what happens is, maybe I'm not gangster enough. Dog, that's not you. Okay? How about one of the manliest things you could do is be yourself? And you'll find out when you be yourself, that's where your masculinity comes from. Because a lot of y'all just ain't comfortable in who you are. See, a lot of times what happens is this image of, I gotta be the image of the blackness that they're talking about. I gotta be hood, super hood. Most people from the hood ain't hood. See, a lot of y'all got an image that ain't real. So what winds up happening is, I don't know how to be a man without emulating what I think a gangster is, or what I think a street dude or a thug is. That's what you think. Oh, so you ain't never seen the guy, the blue collar guy. You never seen him? Because don't nobody call him like he's soft. You ain't never seen it, the guy that does construction or drives trucks, or a bunch of trades. You never seen him. Oh, you never seen the dude that worked in the bank. Never seen him, huh? Never seen the guy that worked in healthcare. You never seen him. I don't know. You never seen the guy that was in law enforcement. You never seen him. Dog, you tripping. Y'all tripping. A lot of times, and part of this is also part of the concept of chasing chicks. You want chicks that want, quote unquote, bad boys. You don't have to be a bad boy to be masculine. That's what I'm gonna title this shit. You don't have to be a bad boy to be masculine. You don't. See, the issue becomes a lot of times, y'all want to, and I hate to do it this way, but a lot of times you're young sometimes you're not young, but you're trying to prove yourself to people you shouldn't even be messing with. I'm gonna show you I'm like this. Why? I'm gonna show you. I got some thug in me. Whatever. Okay, if it gets you shot, then what? I'm gonna show you. If I can't be a gangster, I don't know how to be a provider. What? Part of being a masculine man is actually being hardworking, whether that's white collar or blue collar, having some type of work ethic and vision, having some type of ambition, seeing like going, I want to go from here to here. I have a purpose. I have a goal. All this other stuff is just fluff. That's all it is. And at some point, you're going to have to learn that. Because, I just want to see it. And I say that to say, y'all don't like at my age, you don't know how many times I in my lifetime I've seen people try to be something they're not to prove that they're something that they're not. To people that they should not even be worried about. Man, he ain't like that. He ain't willing to throw his life away. He playing it safe. And you go, hey, I'm gonna prove to them that I'm a no. You know. And don't get it twisted. You can make the mistake and do that. You can make a mistake, but after a while, it's like, no, I'm not doing that. Especially with the concept of being hood and street and gangster. Most people who claim they gangsters and thugs, truth be told, they cowards. And you got to find out they cowards the hard way. Because the same person that'll put a battery in your back to do something crazy is the same person that'll leave you high and dry. I don't even know what happened. You got to find that out the hard way. That's not being most people who believe gangster or thugs is masculine, they're not men. Most of those guys aren't men. They don't know how to be a man. They're rebels without a purpose. Ain't nothing manly about that. Ain't nothing masculine about that. And I hate to do it. Most cats that are quote unquote want to be thugged out, you'll figure it out. They still scared of needles. Some of them scared of thunder. You get what I'm saying? You're like, what the? Yeah, they scared of dogs. You know, they scared of it's a horse. Oh my God, they can't get on a roller coaster without freaking out. Y'all really don't. But you believe, man, I'll kill somebody. Yeah, I bet you will kill somebody. All I got to do is put your ass on a roller coaster, and all the bitch gonna come out. I thought you was a killer. You mad at you lost it over a roller coaster? Yeah, the doctor's up. Oh, I got a needle. Boy, you 35 years old. Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared. Shut your ass up. All them damn tattoos and you scared of a fucking needle. Stupid people. Stupid. You know, y'all don't y'all think I'm joking, but I'm not. Scared of dogs, cats, turkeys, fucking, you know, like I said, horses, cows, rabbits. Oh my God. You like, oh my God. Scared to fish. Like, is that a wild hog? Oh, is that a damn mama? Help me. Y'all don't realize that. Don't make sense half of the time. But that's a whole nother story, but it belongs in this. But all you got to do is be a responsible adult and a stand-up individual that stands by your principles. That's all you got to do. To be a man, all you have to do is actually be a responsible adult who has principles and who's not on sucker stuff. That's all you got to do. You ain't got to make it more difficult than that. That's why, and I hate to do it, that's why sometimes you get the chicks that's want to be, you know, that are studs who want to quote unquote present as masculine. That's why they get stuck. They get stuck at a 25-year-old who just this is how I'm gonna be the rest of my. Stop it, because they don't know how to. A lot of times, let me do this. They don't know how to be a man. A lot of times, y'all don't realize this, but I'm gonna say it the best way I can say it. A lot of times, y'all know what it is to be a man and masculine, but y'all run from it. Y'all looking for an easy out. Y'all looking for the shortcut, the soft way to do it. There is no soft way, shortcut to be a man. There is not. You gotta take those steps. And a lot of times that's what makes people not quote unquote manly or masculine, because I don't want to do that, and I don't want to do that, and I don't want to do that. Okay, so you basically hop in and out of being a man when it's convenient. So that's not really you then. That's when you get those people, I'm a man. As a man, you're gonna do, and they get around men, and men be like, he said he a man too many times. I already know he not. As a man, you gonna talk like, man, if you and if you get around the right guy, he gonna flat out say, hey, shut the fuck up. because we're gonna go from man to fight real quick. Because I'm sick of that shit you talking. Because you sound like a bitch right now. You ain't gotta say as a man, and I'm a man, and treat me like a man a million motherfucking times because of something minuscule that you took offense to. That shit ain't manly. There are a lot of people who are sensitive, overly sensitive, that hide behind aggression. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, it's not really it's not that difficult to be a man. What's difficult is to accept that you're gonna have to do this, be a certain way the whole time. And there's other personality traits and things that people have, but if you can't be a stand-up person all the time, if you can't be responsible all the time, if you can't be hardworking all the time, if you can't be ambition or use foresight all the time, that's a you problem. If it's too much for you, I just can't take it. I just can't take it. You're on your own. All right. So catch y'all on the next one, man. I'm done. Peace.